Hi, Tim Bigham back again this week for Traders Exclusive, and we are at all-time highs on the S&P 500 as I speak. Also all-time highs on the Dow. Obviously, NASDAQ with a little more work to go, but NASDAQ also has been up sharply. You know, since that sell-off in late July, we've really seen just a virtually straight up kind of market. We saw the Fed come out yesterday and provide a little more fuel to this market, basically saying that a considerable time means a considerable time. So probably looking at towards the middle of next year before they actually start to hike rates, and perhaps that's what's going to take. We had the OECD come out a couple days ago saying they think the markets generally across the world getting a little frothy, no effect. You also had the IMF come out this morning, reiterate the same thing, but I think it's kind of the reverse of show me the money, where it's going to be take away the money before this market really feels any significant downside. So until they literally, I think, start to raise rates, we may just see this kind of perversive straight up rally as, they're forced into stocks simply because there is no other game in town. Certainly with Europe, being negative interest rates up to the 2-year point, makes no sense to lose money to park it somewhere. So we'll see what happens here. Gold feeling the effect of it, making new lows. So gold looking a little interesting on the chart here. Stocks like Freeport-McMoRan as well, some of the gold miners at big time support areas. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm selling some out of the money put spreads on those names, about 1 standard deviation out, about 15 days out. Just looking for perhaps sideways to slightly bullish action in these stocks. They're getting down to valuations I like. As an old-time guy, valuations still matter to me. With this market, it's price action. I think, it's been proven that price is just going higher simply because they're going higher. But I think we're kind of stuck in a range here, so I'm selling out of the money on both sides. Again, 1 standard deviation out on the SPY, on the Qs, basically playing for a big range, no change kind of market. I think heading appreciably higher may be difficult. But I also think that, the downside, which has been met with rallies, will continue to post yesterday's Fed kind of meeting. Another trade I'm looking at and have put on here is selling out of the money call spreads on names like Facebook, GoPro, Tesla, the high momentum names. At least we saw where the highs were at about a week and a half ago. I'm hanging my short strike right above there, for example, in Facebook, looking at that $80 level to sell, buying 82s for protection. GoPro, the 73.75, with Tesla, the 280, 285. So we'll see if these things have the gumption to break out big time to the upside. At some point, I think this, vertical sort of rally will ebb. I think it may be coming to a kind of not an end, but a slowdown here, and that's all we look for. So until next week, this is Tim Bigham. As always, especially in this market environment, keep those position sizes in place and those stops going. Take care.